see. Okay, we're back. Yeah, it broke just then because my partner did something. Ooh. So much better, but we'll see. We'll see if that helps. Yeah, no, it broke just then because my partner was doing something to the network. And I actually saw that happen. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I wanted to do on the outside of this section. I wanted to add in gray, I think. Gray. Now. 1, 2, 3, and then the section there. You missed beef appearance? No, you didn't miss. Hold on, Luca. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know. Ask chat yourself. Okay. Anyway, I just told Zeri that you called him Beef, Aluka. Anyway, no, you did not. Oh, as in BF. Well, anyways, there is beef now. Oh dear. I mean, in fairness, Aluka, like, Zeri is buff. Zeri is really buff. At least in comparison to me, but I suppose that's not really saying much. Let's do that. And that. And then do this. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. What is my chat right now? I have no idea. Okay. So very quickly, let's add that, 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 that. Oh, no, that's incorrect. But that's... that could be a problem. Actually, no, that should be fine. We'll just do this, this. Can that connect, actually? That's a curiosity. Hold on, I'm curious about this. Let me make a floating platform to connect on. Let's do that. Let's give it a battery. This is to test to see if this can actually connect. Because if it can, then I will take it. But if it can't, well, problem. I need thrusters. Go. And give me a seat. Oh my god, that is a very large gyroscope for a very tiny craft. Ah! Right. Oh no! No, don't drift away. Come back. That gyroscope needs to be turned down. Gyroscope. Power. 10%. Much better. Okay. Connector. Somehow I get the feeling that this ain't gonna work. No, that isn't working. Okay. So that pod idea is a no. Cannot have that in the middle. I mean, technically we can just do this. Technically, that is viable. We will just do this. Give me... that, and then that, and that, and then on this side we do that, and then that side we have a section that we can poke a conveyor connector through. And from the sides it looks perfectly fine. Yeah, that'll do. Technically speaking, well, we can use maglocks. Okay. So, bearing that in mind, making this next part as visibly pleasing as possible, and making this a conveyor junction with piston. Put that there. Put one there. 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 And then we do that. This needs to be this. That. Like that. This can technically be 5. So yeah, it can technically just be a 3-second connection point. Yeah, okay. What did we have up here? We had 4. We had a 4 between each connection. So this should make things substantially closer together. That is good. And down here. Oh, wait. Which way up? This way up. Okay, so we want that to be the other way. That. And then this part comes down. And then we grab a corridor piece. There. That. Not happy with that, but actually, no, let's do something like that. Because this section I want to have a window. Oh. I mean, technically then, I guess. And then we bring it in. Nope, no, that's all the way up. That one. So that each segment area has a small observation deck. So you can land, and you can be in here and you can see the entire thing. Okay. Yeah, this feels pretty good. Actually, hold on. This section can be wider. This section can be much wider. Means these don't come in this far. So instead, if we have them like here instead, something like that. obviously this section of floor will be panelled. I'm late. I'm a little bit late. Well, only so late. Where am I? How have I... Put those there. And then we have... something like that for the edge. That part sort of comes in instead, going out. And then all of the engineering can go below here, and all of the crew compartments can go above, and then we can put a lot more stuff around. Everything's fine. And for the middle section here, we'll figure that out at some point. I will... hold on, I will name this and save it. Cargo on B2. Okay. Control B. Because Lang will be here any minute. Will be live any minute. Thankfully, the network reset did seem to give us a bit of a boost. Kind of. Okay. Take that out of there. I do like this design though. I like the idea of where this is going. So let's real quick save this as Bob V2. Why not? Okay. Control B. Hello, Lying.
There you are.
I am here.
I have been here for like half an hour.
I mean, I don't
Still
know.
trying to win world here.
Still trying to... Okay, well, we did have network issues, so it might be that I need to restart. We had some network issues earlier, and it was being not great.
Now I've encountered network problems.
Well, yes, because I just closed the game.
Right.
So
Yeah, that'll do it.
give me a second to reload that, because we were having stream network issues earlier, and it wasn't being helpful.
Kill it. Let me know when it's back up.
Yep, will do. I'm just restarting the game just to make sure that nothing goes horribly wrong. Okay, we are loaded.
Hooray! Let's see if it actually works.
Fingers crossed. Player connected, lying.
Joining world.
Oh, good. Yeah, we had some issues with the stream earlier where my upload was going haywire, but it seems to be fixed now. But yes. What are we doing tonight, lying?
Well, let me see. Let me bring up the wheel.
Bring the wheel!
Okay. Now, it has occurred to me that we kind of, like... We kind of went easy on ourselves with this wheel a little bit.
Did we? How did we go easy on ourselves, lying? Please do tell.
We didn't let it determine the aesthetic.
I mean,
like... We didn't go, like, post-apocalyptic. We didn't go, like, luxury. We didn't go organic.
We'd have to determine a general theme for that.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we want to do that?
Sweet Christ, no.
Exactly. So spin it.
That's what I say when I say that we've gone pretty straightforward on ourselves here. That said, we do have Halo vessel inside of here, so who knows?
That is true. Well, Halo is as in high altitude, low orbit. It is an actual type of ship.
Does it matter much?
Kind of.
We have medium transport ship, but we did transport ship XL last week.
We did transport ship XL last week. Do we want to try something else since we've done a transport ship?
That does seem like it would just be retreading ourselves again.
A little bit, yeah. Okay, spin it again, see what we got. Frigate.
Which I feel like we did already, didn't we?
We did do it already, and we kind of just slapped a bunch of guns on something, and it didn't really...
I mean, to be fair, most battleships are just sticking turrets on it.
This is true. Okay,
it's just a big armor-plated tube that has guns poking out of it. That's basically what it's always been.
Yeah. Do we want to respin that one?
Sure. Round 3, spin
Round
3.
3.
I guess we are kind of getting to the point here where we've done so much of it after 8 rounds.
Well,
it's hard to
7
imagine
rounds.
that the standing will ever change.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Corvette.
Corvette. We did that the other day. I guess spin it again? Like, all of the things that have come up today we have done.
It's picked transport ship small, but that's right next to racing ship small.
Racing ship space, not racing ship small.
Well, it's your fault for mixing up your acronyms.
Yes, I apologize for that. Okay, well, shall we build racing ships in that case?
I think we can do racing ships if I ever actually get into the world.
Well, it did say you were joining. Okay, so...
I certainly am joining.
God. Is it really gonna do this again? Oh. Okay, hold on. It might be because we've changed some network stuff around again.
And in support of you, this might be a good thing for you because you always build the faster ship.
Do I?
Yeah, because you perennially cannot stop yourself from using hydrogen.
I build the faster ship, but I usually end up with, like, other problems because of it. Okay, hold on. I think...
In this case, though, building the fastest ship is literally the only point.
I mean, I suppose... Well, it has to be fast, but it has to be maneuverable as well.
So he's to get up to high speed as well as stop.
Yeah. So it has to have decent thrust in all directions. Give me a very quick... hold on. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna very quickly set something for this. And see if that fixes whatever is going on with this bloody game. And I'm gonna try reloading because I would love to be able to actually play this game. Anyway, while we're doing that, so it has to be maneuverable. It has to have decent thrust.
Yes.
Do we want
That
to set
seems
a
obvious.
restriction on thrust because of that? Because race cars have restrictions on the engines they use, right?
I mean, that's mainly so that they don't veer off the track and into the observing crowd, but this is a spaceship. If you veer off into the observing crowd, what you're actually just doing is veering off into outer space.
Yes, and possibly never coming back.
Yeah.
So it's more of a
Which is
risk
true
to the
of any
driver.
spacecraft, really.
True. Okay. Do we want, in that case, do we want to set a thruster requirement? Give joining a go now, like. Like, is it required to have hydrogens or required to have ions, etc., etc.?
I don't think it's worth setting such a limitation on the sheer basis of why would you use ions in this context.
I suppose that is true.
The only thing faster than hydrogen thrusters is just going to be a jump drive.
Yes, and then you'll end up 5 kilometers past the finish line, so,
Well, you'll end up 1 kilometer off.
eh,
Assuming that you have good coordinates, at least.
true. Okay. Small grid?
Yeah, I think so. Our
Small
last one
grid
was big,
racing.
let's make it smaller.
Okay. So, small grid racing ships, no restrictions on thrust or anything like that. Do we want it to be a death race?
You mean, do we want to shoot at each other?
Yes.
Every time we shoot each other, you lose. Your choice.
I don't know, what would be more fun for the stream, I guess. I guess it would be main objective is to win the race. However, you are allowed 2 fixed weapons.
Right, fixed weapons are going to be pointless against a fast-moving target, but okay.
If you're behind them and you're in a straight line,
If you're behind them and you're in a straight line, then you're on presumably the fastest part of the entire thing. It's like the turning is always the slowest part in a race.
I suppose. I could have sworn that I put screens into this second ship, but apparently I didn't. Alright, well, let me put down an LCD panel.
Still joining.
Still joining? Oh, God. Base engineers, have you done this bullshit again? Sorry, like. So the last time the problem was the mods were being weird. So, hold on. Let me exit to main menu. Let me remove a couple of mods, because we don't need any, like, high-powered weaponry for this.
Nope. Nor do we need aerodynamics.
No, we need aerodynamics for this. This is a race.
But it's in space.
Still has a has a degree of thing.
There's it's a vacuum. You don't need aerodynamics in space.
Yeah, but it pushes up the speed limit as well.
So just install the speed limit changer.
That is the aerodynamics.
That is the aerodynamics? Oh, that sucks. Why?
Because it also adds deadly re-entry and a couple of other things. Okay, so we want essentially what we want here is it's essentially just going to be speed, two weapons max, small grids, I think that's all the limitations we really need for a racer, right?
I mean, I'll have a better idea when I get in there, but yeah, that sounds about right. Just looking through reference for a racing spaceship there, trying to get some idea what I think.
Oh, that is a good point. I have no idea.
I already know what aesthetic I'm going to try and go for. Don't know how well it'll come out in Space Engineers, but we'll see. Because what I'm searching for is organic spaceships.
Organic? Okay, world is up. How are you gonna manage organic in Space Engineers?
That's the challenge.
Like, I've seen it done. And I've seen it done well, but it is difficult.
Tempting to join once again.
Okay, so small grid. Two fixed weapons max.
It's mainly the smoothness that's difficult to accomplish.
I have not yet joined. Looks like we might have to use your world's nightline.
We may have to.
I have no idea what's causing this. It's so random as well.
Is it though?
It is. I have no idea what's causing this.
Okay, mods, aerodynamics. Anything else?
I'd say build info maybe, but honestly for this, probably not as necessary. Like if we were using a lot of pistons and stuff, then maybe, but honestly, in this case, probably not. So yeah, I think that's about it.
Okay, doke. Let's see, advanced settings, lock limits off. Yes, I know that's going to be a problem if we have like huge problems, but me. Don't care. Let's see, paste, spectator, yes. Player names, thruster damage, probably irrelevant, but we'll keep it anyways. Cargo, destructible, yada. Random encounters.
We do not want
Oxygen?
random encounters.
No, we don't want that. Wolves, drones... Let's see, progression, no. Bounty contracts, no.
Now the question is there a racetrack world?
If there is, I'm not currently loading it.
Well, we're gonna need a racetrack. So...
You might want to start looking through the workshop.
True.
Okay. Set to friends. And start. Putin. Annoyingly, whenever somebody has to come up with a living creature that goes through space, they tend to do one of two things.
Space whale.
Yeah, it's either a space whale, or it's just something that looks like it is made of flesh. And it's usually just a big old mess whenever they do that. It's either some kind of sea creature, or it's something that makes no real sense to us, but it's used flesh texture dot gif or something. But I have some notion of an idea about how to do this, at least. Just means I'm going to spend quite a bit of time in the Greebling section.
Indeed.
Right, give me a moment, and we should have a spawnable area.
Hey, Luca. Welcome back.
Nero. Luca, how old is the reference in that emote? Feels like it's quite old.
Huh. Well, I've spawned.
I haven't put down the medical lab here, but okay.
I've spawned on a planet. In a med lab. So...
Yes, I'm putting down a med lab in space.
I see. So are we racing around the alien planet then, I guess?
That's not a spaceship, that's an atmospheric though. There. New lab.
Hello.
Hello. Right. I'm presuming you want to spawn in the
Fine,
the
yes,
station.
yes, I'll spawn in the station. Give me a second.
Okay.
Construction station number 7.
You want to talk to know? You're one to talk. You know how old it is. I own the DVDs that it's on.
Interesting.
Pasting.
Pasting. There it is.
There we go. Yep, that's it. All right.
There's all the subgrids first. I love it.
Mm.
Okay, I guess we can use the fighter base for this.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Do you have a particular theme you're gonna be going?
I mean, okay, so a picture has stuck with me for most of the day, which is of like 1920s-esque mafia hover cars?
The sort of like futuristic Art Deco kind of stuff.
Kind of, yeah.
Hmm.
And that's kind of what stuck with me for like most of the day. And I've done that kind of thing before, actually. I designed... which one is it? It's this one. So this is the Spectre Continental.
Will it fit in here, or... Oh, yep, say so. Okay, yeah, this is something in a Futurama, alright?
Yeah. Like this is an actual hover car, so it doesn't have any thrusters generally for like up and down, and it's fully atmospheric. But it's kind of what I'm thinking of going like. I'm not 100% sure.
If this is
It's very
atmospheric, how
complicated.
if this is atmospheric, how is it hovering?
Oh, it actually uses the hover engines mod.
Oh.
There is a hover engines mod.
So what you're saying is it's completely worthless right now.
In this environment, yeah, it's designed for a planet with the right mods and stuff. But it does have like openable doors and stuff. And if you crouch, you can actually walk inside it, which I was very proud of. So yeah.
How do you get to the captain's seat? Is there another door there?
There's little grills next to the seats.
Do I have to ask them to politely move? Okay, there we go.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this vehicle.
We should not move because as far as I can tell, this has actually maybe no capacity to move. Looking at it.
No, it has no capacity to move. It's fully atmospheric. But yeah. So that's kind of the idea that I have for this. All right. Do you want to put down a screen so we can put down the
All right. Yes.
You know
Let me
what I mean.
also up you and whatnot. There you go. You've been promoted. Have a nice small taste of success. Right.
Nice.
LCDs. Let's see.
Just like put it between the racks, I guess.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay. So we want small grid with 2 fixed weapons max. And switch this to 6 weapons. What else?
I think solo crew.
Well, yeah, one seat.
Yeah. I don't think we need to worry about a survival kit and the like, but probably
No.
some amount of life support.
Pressurized or with life support, or pressurized or cockpit with life support.
Yes.
Okay. What else?
You misspelled pressurized.
Yeah, I always misspell pressurized.
Ow, there is no A in pressurized.
Hmm.
Chat, do you have any ideas of how we can further make this an interesting fight? I think the series is gonna. It's not like some Hetalia meme. Yeah. Ugh. Under pressure. We're in space though. There is no pressure. Quite the opposite, actually. We need to be under more pressure.
No, I usually spell it with an E and an A, Luca, but only one S.
Yeah. So it's under pressure.
Sure. Yes. Oh yeah, I want. What the? Oh, I accidentally pressed F9. But. I have this outline.
Huh?
This.
What is this?
It's that.
Wait. Okay, well you spawned it in, so it can't be your ship.
No, it is. This is the Auriga class. This is what I made after the Mercy's Hope dropship. This is
Where
what
have I heard that name?
It's the dropship that I beat you with the other week.
That was a few weeks ago. That was what, your second win?
Yes, it was my second win.
Out of 2?
Out of 2, yes. But this is the design that I essentially rebuilt after that design. Because I was like, I'm not happy with this design, and I'm going to redesign it, and this is what I ended up with. With pressurizable passenger compartments and everything. Quite happy with this one.
Where have I heard the name Auriga before?
It's a constellation. The
I know
chariot.
that part, but I know I've heard it as the name of a spaceship in something else. Some kind of ship, at the very least.
I
Is it
have
from Matrix?
no clue.
No.
I have no clue.
Like, I bet you if I Google it, I'll find out.
Probably. Yeah, that's how I spell pressure, Aluka. It's been like that for ages, and I never got rid of that.
Yeah, that's probably where I've heard it from. USM Auriga was a top-secret scientific research spacecraft in service with the United Systems military. It was notably where the USM project to recreate the xenomorph species by cloning Ellen Ripley reached its completion.
Oh, lovely!
It's Aliens Resurrection is where I'm getting it from. Yeah, that tracks. That tracks.
All right.
That is absolutely where I probably know that name from. Yeah. What else do we add to this thing? I mean, it definitely needs a beacon at minimum.
Yes.
Because that way, how else will the commentators know where you are so they can make snappy retorts?
Beacon/antenna.
Only lying would have ID'd that. I mean, Lucian's correct. It is a constellation, so it's probably used a fair few times. But that specific context is definitely very me.
I'm honestly not sure.
I think that's mainly it. I think we're mainly good with that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Also, Lucian's chat can't see, but I do have Blahaj with me. Full-size Blahaj.
Yes, you were holding the shark. I saw the shark.
Oh.
I
Blahaj
think
smells
that's it.
blood in the water.
I think we're good, lying.
Yep.
I can't think of anything else, so...
Yeah, I got nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could make your racing ship out of heavy armor, but why would you?
No, it's a racing ship. It'd be made of light armor.
Yeah.
You want speed above everything else.
Yeah, I mean, the only reason you'd use anything higher than light is if you want to survive, like, periods of being shot at, but you've misspelled weapons as well, wow. Lucian, do you have problems? That one was actually a mistake. Well, yes, of course.
I am a writer, lying. Yes, I have dyslexia.
You're a writer and yet you can't spell. Okay.
I don't know. I might have dyslexia. I know that my mother has a form of dyslexia, so it is very possible. Okay. Well, in that case, let's bring the walls up, shall we?
Yes. Build the walls.
1 hour, 30 minutes.
Okay. Setting the timer.
And yeah, I guess I still need to figure out how I want the ship to look. Damn.
Okay, timer is going.
All right.
It's fact-finding for me.
Racing ship.
Racing ships vary a lot in how they look.
Oh, they really do.
Yeah.
Oh, but I do like this design, even though it's bloody ridiculous. It's just like someone took a muscle car and strapped some fins to it. It's like...
Oh, is it the one from Behance on the top, like literally first result?
It's Space Race Ship 3 with the number 52 on its back fin.
Okay, no, that's not the one I'm looking at here.
Hmm.
But
Like, there are a
yeah.
lot of results.
52 I've got, yeah. British Space Racer on
Oh
behind.
yeah,
It's
52.
literally...
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Just you've got there's ones that are clearly meant to be way bigger than we're building.
Yes.
And then there's ones that are way too small for us to replicate.
Yes, there are.
And then there's ones that are basically just like a cockpit strapped to a big thruster.
Yeah, I am actually looking at one that is literally just a cockpit on top of a massive thruster. It's... yeah. Okay. I have a few ideas from looking at all these, but... Ooh, that's a fun design. That's
It's
a
like
weird
Ferrari.
design.
It's a Ferrari concept that looks interesting. But the
I'm seeing a
cockpit's
couple
so
of
far...
Star Citizen results.
Yeah, of course. The cockpit is so far back on this design, though, that you're actually cutting out room for, like, fuel and thrust.
This is not a racer. That is a passenger airship. That is a dick and balls. It literally is. I'm just looking at this ship and going, that is a dick and balls.
Look. You might not like it, but this is what peak thrust looks like.
Sure. Ooh. Oh, that's a weird design, but I kind of like it actually.
I do kind of like this notion, this shape. Maybe we could maybe do that. That does look pretty curvy too. That could be taken as organic.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll start trying to do that at least.
Okay, so remember, you need to include an oxygen tank in this.
Yes.
Because it has to be... Oh, but that's... A hydrogen tank is very big.
Yes, they are.
Okay.
You don't get small hydrogen.
You do have small hydrogen. It just doesn't last long.
Yeah. To the point of being basically worthless.
Yep.
Okay. Out there. I forgot the small grid hydrogen tank is actually bigger than the large hydrogen thrusters.
Yes, it is.
Like, little ridiculous, that.
Oh god, that is already so wide. I don't like that. I suppose like the style is fine, but it's like getting the right style that doesn't go either incredibly sleek or incredibly flat is actually really difficult. That's kind of cool, but it's kind of weird. That is an old world sailing ship. That is not a racing vessel.
Yes. That is the very basic guts of a craft right there. I'm gonna take this out for a hot test. Just see what kind of physics I'm dealing with more than anything else. Alright, ready chat? Here we go. Oh, that's gotten up pretty quick. It has no way of stopping, I've just...
Oh, yes.
I also didn't put any gyros on the thing, so I can't turn around.
Well, Byling's first attempt at a craft.
Yeah. Okay, hang on. Where's this?
Okay.
Oh, it certainly went. I'm already 7 kilometers away.
Oh, God.
But now I can turn around, so...
The good thing about this is that it's relatively easy to design the conveyor system, because at the end of the day,
It just needs to go backwards.
it just needs to go to the thrusters. You don't have to take into consideration anything else.
Is it even worth me trying to get this thing back into dock? Really wants to go. I mean, no surprise, it is basically just a hydrogen thruster, 2 hydrogen tanks, and a cockpit. Like, this is the definition of cockpit strapped to a thruster here.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I'll just clone this. Right. So that part, we can definitely manage. Just a matter of whether it will ever stop is the next question.
The answer? Oh.
Probably not, no. The answer is very much probably not.
Okay, so if I do this... Huh.
I also need to remember that unless I put an H2O2 generator in this thing, it needs to have a connector so it can actually get oxygen.
Yes.
So how do I want that?
Oh, that is a really big thruster pack at the back. I'm not sure how I like that, but it also only has one massive tank. I'm gonna need to put some supplementary tanks in there, I think.
Elysian out of context. I'm not sure I like that button.
Sure.
That's a big PowerPoint.
I need to make sure that the cabin is pressurized. Ooh, here's a good question. Are we flying from first or third person?
I feel like you're gonna want it to be first person for the sheer virtue of you're going to need to know exactly which way your ship is pointing before you start thrusting.
Mm-hmm. I would agree. I would agree.
It's like this ship is so small, I don't think I actually need all that much in the way of gyroscopes. Handy though they may be.
Hmm.
That is a basic thruster package.
Hmm. Sure, that'll do for now. I'm currently just building up the thrust package design and nothing else. And then I'm going to build the shell around it later. But I'm not sure on any of this. It's really difficult to decide on, actually. And I know I want some decent braking thrust because there's going to be some sharp corners.
Hmm. Oh, gross. I just realized this concept out is hosted. It's hosted at OpenSea.
Oh.
Yuck. OpenSea, the NFT website.
Oh. Right. Okay, so if I do that, and then we put... We're going to want some power. But... Battery
There we go, there's
there.
the original artist. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Where's that?
And we put... seat there. Okay. That's... decent. I would like that further back, realistically. Perhaps. I don't think I can do
There's this door, so I'm not building up the bounds.
That massive tank is really causing problems for me.
Yep, yep.
Okay.
Feel you there.
working. I'm liking this idea. It's complicated because you want to make things compact. You want to make them small.
Absolutely.
But you know that the best acceleration you can get is from hydrogen, and hydrogen is not compact.
No.
Let's pull you out of there and there. Then we can put...
Okay. That looks good. I think. That's 3. And the seat is 3. Okay, that could work. So obviously we want the seat in front of this. We want it planning out these hydrogen fuel lines is turning out to be a little more difficult than I thought it would. Lying? Yes. What?
Everything alright there? I just heard something go pop.
No.
Oh.
Just me saying ah. 'Cause I was wondering why my oxygen tank wasn't refilling. Answer, because I turned off oxygen.
I see.
Which, you know, makes sense.
Wait, you turned off oxygen?
Apparently.
Huh. We're probably gonna have to turn that on for the race.
Yes, we are. How much time am I going to spend making actual internals here versus just greebling?
Well, race ships are meant to be pretty, I guess, so... feels so big.
Reaching out of context again?
Hmm? Oh, right. I mean, I usually like it when they're big, but you know, this is a little too much.
I don't think a part exists for this. which is irritating because it's a very obvious one. That's probably the closest I get. Quite like how this ends. You don't know if you want to tune into this. I am so sorry, flying. Also, you really need to go to bed. You probably should go to bed then. Okay. Is there a art fruit there? That's my next question. There's
We're
that.
back for Dick and Balls? Yes, Luca. Although nobody actually saw me when I was browsing my,
No one actually saw yours.
Sure, lying.
Alright. Can I get fancy with peaches for this?
Another day, another hour of overtime? Ugh. I don't know how you manage it, Luca. I really don't.
Poorly. But gotta make those big wedding bucks, really.
Yeah.
Why will you not let me place anything there? What's going on?
Oh, now I realize what I'm looking at.
Oh?
I am looking at some really old concepts for the Batman Beyond Batmobile.
Huh.
I didn't realize that's what I was looking at first.
Well. And you were going for a mafia design, you said.
Kind of.
That's an ironic twist.
God, this is so bulky. Don't like it. Maybe I'll just leave the rear hydrogen tank exposed. Forgo the armor cladding. Do that. No. This is not working. I don't like this.
That looks nice.
I'm glad that you're able to be happy with your design. here like, no, I don't like this. No, I don't like this. No, I don't like this. Give me something I can work with. Please.
Add a subtle curve, gentle curve to this. And I'll be on my way.
How many thrusters have you thrown on the back of your ship line?
Currently, 1.
1? Okay. I was going for 2, and then I was like, no, this is too big.
Exactly.
However,
If anything, one might be pushing it.
I think I've come up with a solution to that, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe. Might work.
First.
Ooh. Oh, ooh. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. That looks kind of funky, actually. I like that. Okay. I think I'm finding something. I think I'm finding something. This is good.
If I win on nothing else today, let it be style points.
Well, that's kind of what I'm hoping to win on as well, so we'll see.
We can't both win on style points, Lucian.
This is true. How are we looking on time, by the way?
I feel like we've got loads of it. So, an hour.
An hour? Okay, that's fine. Oh, do I want to have... Do I want to have more style points? Oh,
How badly do you think you'll need them?
How badly do I... That is a very good question. I'm kind of leaning towards yes.
How badly will you need them? Yes. Okay.
We'll see. We'll see.
If you don't win a style challenge, who even are you? Hey, I won one.
That is true. You won the last one. You won the last one because I literally, when I concede, I cannot beat this because visually your cargo ship was fantastic and mine was kind of meh. Honestly, I was not happy with that. I don't know where my head was that day.
It was an off day. That's what you're saying.
Well, I couldn't seem to get any of it right for some reason. It was just one of those days where I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing.
That's a nice curve. I like that curve.
How's that organic build style coming along, like?
I think I'm getting somewhere with it, that's for sure.
That's good.
Hardbar is mirroring it.
I mean, organics don't really take kindly to mirroring, from what I've found. Like, you kind of have to make them asymmetrical in some ways for the organicness to really stand out.
Yes and no. Yes and no.
At least that's what I've found.
I'm working it out.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Aluka, for, I think, not complimenting me. Kind of confused on that one, actually.
Your filters were working overtime then? Let's... Bish bash bosh. And I need to figure the rest of this out. Put that curve in there.
Still need to fit an oxygen tank in here.
See, I started with the guts, and then I flew to 150 meters per second in about 0.2 seconds.
Yeah.
And now I'm making it heavier by adding actual embellishments.
Yeah, that's fair, but like, actually no, I think I'm fine with the oxygen tank. But in fairness, I just ripped my ship apart and restarted. I'm much happier with it now, but... Okay.
Too catty to be audibly nice as well. Wow. Is that symmetrical? I think it is. Okay. Next phase.
I need to test the speed of this thing.
Oh, feel free to open a door. Get some air.
Yeah. I need to put a gyroscope on it before I do that, actually.
Yeah, don't
And
make
a
this. Don't
battery.
make the same mistake I did.
Yeah. Just whoosh out the door. Goodbye, ship.
Those two. Doesn't really need to, but it'll do. Right. What kind of shell am I picking on this one, and how? Do I even want to bother with landing gears? Another consideration I have to make. I'll keep it. Ship can have one landing gear as a treat.
Just the one.
Just the one.
Fair enough.
I'd be tempted to actually try and like construct a canopy for the cockpit, but the air tightness requirement makes that difficult.
I'm going to have to construct a canopy for my cockpit. I don't get a choice. I'm using a seat.
Yeah, but if I make a canopy, I want it to move. So
Oh,
that's where things get more complicated.
No, that's immediately like complexity on complexity. Like I would not recommend that, basically.
Yeah. So, gonna pass on that for a hot minute, at least.
Let's put one of those on there and give this a test drive real quick. Ooh. Holy shit! And I'm gone!
Yeah, I had that experience. I'm guessing that's a positive test.
That is a positive test, yes. But also, that is a ridiculous amount of forward thrust.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
that is
whoa, I can't
also
slow
the
down.
experience I had.
Oh. Okay, no, it's good though. It's good though. I do want to add style points to the rear though. That is something that I want to do.
I always want some style points on the rear.
I mean, yeah, you kind of gotta, you know?
Yeah. If you don't add style points to the rear, are you even really trying?
Is this thing gonna need a refueling port?
Well, I've got one, so...
Okay, so I guess the answer is yes.
The answer is probably if you want to compete.
Yes. No, I would actually agree with you on that one, because like it's kind of necessary.
The alternative is that you try and squeeze a H2O2 generator in there.
I mean,
which is not inconceivable,
it's not
but that is a lot of
inconceivable.
space.
Yeah. I'm kind of tempted to, actually. It gives you more race time.
As long as you're carrying the ice, which then you need cargo capacity for.
Yeah. Well, you can just carry enough in the O2H2 gen. It's not much, but it gives you an additional bit of time on the track.
I've made this so compact, I'm actually having to be a little bit cautious so that I don't accidentally remove the hydrogen tanks that things are all connected to.
Yeah. We've
That
been work. Time to
seems-
set up the table decor for the wedding. Best of luck to the both of you. And good luck to you as well, Luca. Good luck to you as well.
Everyone knows weddings are dangerous business.
Indeed.
I mean, just ask the Starks, really.
I knew you were gonna make a red wedding joke. I knew it was coming. I was just like, any minute now. Any minute now. To be clear, I have never watched Game of Thrones.
And yet.
And yet.
Weird that they just stopped making it.
Hmm. It's almost as if it wasn't a very good show.
Almost.
Almost.
Sneak, okay.
Feels very long in the nose, but I actually quite like that design.
Funny you should mention it. Mine is also very long in the nose.
Oh, really?
I mean, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fair.
It's space, so that doesn't really matter, but it is a bit long in the nose
Yeah, it's a racer though. You think about it, racers, and they just have these long front ends.
here.
So yeah, no.
Oh, that's not gonna work with my landing gear. Oh. Why am I seeing mention of programmable blocks inside of your chat?
You move the cockpit forward and what programming blocks? I don't actually have any programming blocks in here, Stephen House. I'm not sure what you mean by programming blocks. I am actually legitimately confused by that.
Lucian programming?
It's more likely than you think.
Inconceivable.
But yeah, I actually have no idea what you mean by that, Stephen House. Like, I could fit a 3x3 cargo in here, but I don't want to. I don't want to. That's enough. That's too much, honestly.
Oh, batteries.
Batteries are a good idea, yes. Okay, so... that one.
Always looking nice. The key.
But yeah, this is a racing vehicle, Stephen House. It's not a fighter, so I don't need that much cargo. I need fuel, is what I need in this. And I need thrust. And I have some good thrust. Between the thrust, we'll put some batteries.
Remember, batteries are heavy.
Yep, that's why I'm using small ones. Because they're actually pretty light overall, and hydrogen thrust doesn't require that much in the way of power. That's good.
I'm back in that position of having to curve slope blocks again. I was here last week. How we doing? 40 minutes. Making very good time on my end.
I think I'm making pretty decent time as well. It's a little more relaxed overall.
Compared to last time, yes.
Compared to last time, compared to the big ships, it's a little more relaxed in general. I feel.
Big ships always seem to take a while.
Mm-hmm. Don't like that 90-degree.
90-degree angle bad.
Kind of. I'm looking at it and I'm going, and that's very straight. Thinking to myself, how can I change that? And my brain is going, hinges, 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 hinges. I'm like, no, no hinges. And my brain's going, hinges, more hinges. It's like, oh god.
All things must be hinged.
Pretty much.
fixing this. Can I even fix this is the next question. I can fix that. Think. Oh no, is this another point? There's a piece missing. I think it is. Dang. Okay, right, well. So, plonk that there for now and come up with something later. That looks there. Good, good, good.
I think I've managed to include a decent amount of sideways, forwards, backwards thrust into this design.
Same except for the backwards.
Really?
If I need to be firing, if I need to be reversing, then something has gone wrong.
Fair enough, I guess.
Am I correct in this?
I mean, yeah, I suppose. But, like, I'm thinking about braking for turns and stuff.
Oh, for that. That's what your forwards thrust is. Your
For
forwards and side thrust
braking?
go for that. Yeah, you just turn around.
I guess. Go shooting past the checkpoint while you do it.
I think I want to move these a little bit. First, I really should finish this part. Okay. Yep. Good, good, good. Okay.
Oh, God, I hate the shape of this goddamn cockpit.
Am I causing problems on purpose?
Well, it's... You know how the cockpit is a 3x3x3, basically, right? The seat.
Yes.
It basically means you can't put, like, glass panels in the area where there is nothing. And it's such a pain.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh?
Hello, Big Beef is here.
Hi, Big Beef. Sorry, my partner entered my room and decided to flex at me.
Uh-huh.
Come here!
Yeah, so there you go.
Uh-huh.
I need my TP contract first.
Muscle.
Not on stream this yet.
Sorry, my partner just came back from the gym.
Oh.
Thanks, love. Now I've lost what I was doing. You have completely...
Haha, gay.
Yes,
Commentary.
very. Thank you for that. Enlightening. Very enlightening. My partner, everyone. He's... Oh, I love him.
Sounds pretty gay.
Anyway.
Sounds pretty gay.
It is pretty gay. It's very gay, in fact. Really want to fit one of these in here, but I don't think I can. Fuck it. Okay, give me rotors. I think it's a shame that the seats don't have, like, a piping thing for oxygen. I think that would kind of make sense, you know?
Oh, those. To a degree, but then you have to make a whole bunch of other extrapolations. I think that's good.
I think my plan is a little bit insane. But oh well.
Isn't it always?
Oh yes, very. In this instance, incredibly. But you know. I'm annoyed at space engineers, so I'm gonna do something stupid.
Careful now, Lucy. Don't you go doing something you'll regret.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna regret this, but oh well. I want 2 more drive scores.
This has some style to it. Criminy. Can I fit landing gear to this, and do I even bother?
I need to do style points on the rear. What about that?
Forgot the style points on the rear?
No, partially. Didn't forget them. I'm just distracted by other things at the moment. I need to build a pretty dirty looking hovercraft.
To adjust my vantage point a little bit here. And that's to there. That to there. To there. To that. Okay, that's more rounded for sure. At the moment when you can never quite find the shape, the rotation key you're looking for. Does not help. I'm upside down, so that probably is why. But still.
Hmm.
What? That does give me one.
Do we have damage disabled in this world?
Nope. If your thrusters are going to melt your ship, your thrusters are going to melt your ship.
I was more referring to the fact that I'm currently maneuvering something into place and I might end up hitting and breaking some stuff.
All that remains is the back end. Really pushing it on the size here. But I'm sure it's fine. It's definitely business I could do better. How much time do I have? 20 minutes. This is your 20-minute warning.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Oh, I heard a clunk there.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix something in.
You good?
Kind of. Really. I'm trying to make something work. And it's not. I know it can work, it's just getting it to work that's the problem. There we go. As well. Wait, is it the rotor being a dick? Is that what's
Almost certainly.
happening?
But more importantly, is it the rotor being a dick in a way that you can fix?
Well, hopefully. Okay, so the answer is yes, it is the rotor being a dick. Because all it's doing is the fact that it's basically gone, oh yes, you've disconnected the head. Also, this rotor still has a head. It's just like just ah. Okay. Right. No, that's gone horribly wrong. And this should work.
Said the
Yes!
first email ever sent me. Yes?
Yes.
You have work?
I have been able to make this work. Good.
Huzzah!
Now to seal it up. Oh. Are you really gonna do this?
What's up?
Oh, for fuck.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Definitely
Really?
not gonna murder someone.
It's not me, I guess.
That doesn't work. Ugh. Two fixed weapons, one pilot seat pressurized, all cargo with life support, beacon or antenna. That's good. So you're not gonna work. You're gonna cause major amounts of problems because bullshit. What can I use to fix this? Bleep Torin, thank you for raiding with a party of 10. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Oh, God, you have caught me at the most inopportune time in that my
as
bullshit
opposed to-
isn't working properly.
As opposed to when you raid me during my break during programming streams.
Yes, well, I don't exactly know you're on your break at the time, now do I?
They happen the same time every stream, first 10 minutes of the hour.
Ah. Thank you, Dr. Shadowfox and
Best
Bleep
kind of time
Torin
to catch
for
you.
the follow.
Well, if you want to see someone who's got their life together, head over to twitch.tv/lyinginbedmon.
You? Your life together?
I didn't say it was well, just together. A heap still counts. You have 11 and a half
still
minutes.
counts. Sure. 11 and a half minutes. Ah! Am I really doing this? Am I really doing this? How am I actually doing this?
Depends what you're actually doing.
Actually considering putting a standard cockpit in.
Just the standard cube.
Zyke, oh, thank you for the follow, my friend. Instead of a seat.
Pretty late in the game to be deciding that.
Yeah, but I don't think I've got another choice. It's either that or... Okay, maybe. Maybe this could work. Goodness.
The only thing this can do right now is some neon. Not 100% certain where I can put it, but some neon.
Wait, what did you say?
And the only thing this could do with now is some neon.
Neon, yeah.
Like, is it truly a racing ship if there's no neon on it?
I mean, you've got a point there. Okay, this can work. It doesn't look as nice as I would like it to, but it'll work. Yeah, that might have to do. And then, yes. Right. Need to add in event. Which isn't pressurizing for some reason. Why? Why are you not pressurizing? We don't have the air leak scanner. Ah.
5 minutes.
Yeah, I
My
know.
last task is to see if I can fit landing gear.
What exactly is it about this that is not pressurizing properly?
I feel like I probably could use mag plates on this to reduce the profile, but honestly, I've had more trouble with mag plates than actual successes, so... Okay, chat, what do we call this thing?
Flying, remind me, is the connector pressurizable on one side?
The connector block, or the small connector?
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know. I do not know.
Because I remember you used it in the BGL, right? And it was pressured.
GL?
The little launch bit that you designed. That we escaped
Yeah.
from Agris from. With.
Oh, the Beagle. Right.
Yeah, the people.
I have genuinely no idea, I'm afraid.
Oh, I just figured it out.
Okay.
It's fine. I figured out how I was an idiot, I think.
You think?
I think. And if my assumption is correct, it means that this should pressurize. Without too much anything. Wait, of course it... Wait, Line, is yours... Of course it's not pressurizing. We don't have oxygen enabled in this world.
Yeah, that would do it.
Flying.
That would do it.
Yeah, we need
I-
that.
That hadn't occurred to me.
Yeah. God damn it.
Well, now you know what's wrong at least.
Well, now I know what might be wrong. I just spent like 10 minutes trying to figure out a pressurization problem that wasn't actually a problem. At least might not actually be a problem. But I won't be able to tell until we actually get the thing. I'm calling for an extra 10 minutes because of that. because I've just spent 10 minutes on a problem that isn't a problem.
Okay, I will give you 10 minutes.
Thank you. Okay.
So in the meantime, chat, what do we call this ship?
Well, it's organic, right? How about the Sainsbury?
The Sainsbury?
The Sainsbury, because they sell
You want-
organic fruit.
You want me to name my ship after a supermarket?
I mean, do you have a better idea?
Not currently, but that does not vindicate you.
Well, Zycho is suggesting the Nemo.
Alright, timer is up. You've got your 10 minutes and that's it.
Thank you. I wish that hinges mirrored properly.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Like hinges and a dozen other blocks.
A name. A name. Some kind of cephalopod, maybe? There's kind of a bit of a cephalopod thing going on.